So today we are answering questions from our YouTube audience. These are questions on videos that are either popular videos or questions that keep coming up frequently. So we're going to answer your questions. So our last question comes from Prince on how to create a brand messaging system. So this is one of our older videos that Matt Ledger, who is our former content writer, phenomenal guy, super talented creative. He did this video on how to create a brand messaging system. And so Prince asks, is the tagline developed as part of the brand messaging or as part of brand identity? And so I think getting clarity as to the different types of strategy we do will help answer your question. So brand strategy is like the buzzword. Everybody wants to be a brand strategist, and very few people know what that actually means. So you first have to identify what is a brand. The brand is people's perception, is public perception about a company or an organization, a product or a service. It's the gut feeling that people have when they think about Nike or Apple. It's public perception. So if that's what your brand is, how do you influence public perception? Well, you could do it through design, you could do it through messaging, you could do it through user experience, you could do it through marketing. Ultimately, it's going to be through the product and service delivery, right? You can have the best marketing and best design out there, but if your product sucks and people hate working with you, then that's going to affect your brand. So everything leads to branding, right? So what do we do at Butler? We influence public perception primarily through 4 different things. We'll give, if someone hires us for comprehensive brand strategy, we'll give them 4 strategies. It is a messaging strategy, a design strategy, a user experience strategy, and a marketing strategy. So clients will come to us. They say we could do more and better with our communication, with our marketing. We don't really know where and how to start. So we'll walk them through the process of discovery, and we might come up with different strategies. And so if they hire us for a comprehensive strategy, those are the 4 that we're going to give: messaging, design, UX, and marketing. So this question comes in context of how do you present a messaging strategy. So the tagline is part of a messaging strategy. It's a small part, but it's a very important part. Like, what is the brand words, the messaging, the voice and tone that we're going to use for this brand? What makes sense for this brand? That's a part of messaging, and tagline falls underneath that. If I'm selling brand identity, I don't necessarily need to focus on messaging. I'm just going to focus on the visuals and primarily the logo and how that logo is expressed in different mediums and different contexts. And so we'll show different mock-ups and things like that. And so, sometimes clients will hire us to do a naming strategy. How do we even name this brand? So it really depends on what you're providing. So to answer your question directly, the tagline is part of the messaging strategy, not brand identity. Brand identity for us is typically visual. It's all surrounded by the logo, but it also changes. We're not treating every client the same. It depends on what their pain point is, what their needs are, and what they're hiring Butler to do. So hopefully that helps answer your question. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure this content gets out to more people. And if you are a creative entrepreneur and you're looking to level up, maybe you feel stuck, learn from my mistakes. At agency.butlerbranding.com, we have a free webinar that talks about everything I've learned in scaling Butler branding since we started in 2012. I'm talking about everything I've learned from brand positioning, marketing, sales, strategy, and project management. So learn to level up for free at agency.butlerbranding.com.